Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Ticket to Ride. Let's continue. We're kind of just pouring through this real fast. Today we'll do Switzerland and Nordic countries, so at the very least, I assume this means we're gonna have a slightly different board, one would assume. So that's something new to look forward to. We get 40 trains instead of 45 in this version, okay. Tunnels are of uncertain length, and I don't still know how that works. Country tickets. I assume country tickets mean you have to go from other countries. 12 of them, okay. In 3-player games, players can use both tracks of the double routes. Interesting. At least that's a slightly different mechanic, something new. Discarded tickets are removed. Locomotives can only be used on tunnels. Interesting. Locomotives are drawn like any train card, so no longer are they used as wilds, per se. So it's not particularly Switzerland as much as it is Switzerland and the surrounding areas. You have France on one side, Italy, Italia here, Deutschland, Austria. So it's kind of an interesting country considering it's landlocked. Let's see, what do we want? So for this one, I don't understand how that works. France, Deutschland, Italia. So if you go anywhere from Deutschland to... So if I go from like here to France, I'll get 5. If I send it over here to Austria, I'll get 5. And if I send it to Italy, I'll get 13. Or I could start here and make it to another country. So I think I'd probably want that one. And then that would be a really ambitious move. And then that's a really ambitious move. Do I want to take this with me? Yeah, I'll just take it. I'm gonna play very ambitiously here. So, like, first thing I'm gonna do is take this to connect Deutschland to that. And then I'm gonna start drawing. So, while I see some things are different here, let's go and take this and this. And let's claim this. That's the wrong color train, apparently. Alright. Interesting. Why is that red like that then? There's one I already finished, I guess. Can I punch that ticket multiple times though? Because I really would like to. probably a good idea to play a yellow here too. But let's claim this. Let's claim this. Just grab a yellow card. Need more yellow cards. Why is it beeping at me? You know, I don't enjoy programs in general beeping at me. Even if I am doing something wrong. I would prefer something else. Here we go. We got this. So I think I can grab that. So I want one more yellow card. Alright, fine. Can I do that? No, I still need... I can't use these as wild cards, I forgot. Yeah. So I need 2 more yellow cards. And then... maybe we'll even play some more tickets. What are you talking about? That route is already claimed. Oh, I see. I screwed up. Let's go ahead and take this. Then... and... let's see, what do we want to... take that, I guess. This one. The colors have gotten my eyes connected in weird ways. Alright. So we'll go ahead and take this to France. So that punches that again. Now I want to get another one to... if I could get one to Italy, that would be great. I don't think I can. But I also would like to get one to Austria. Let's see, can I go here? Yes. So, moving forward, let's connect another one to... wrong train color cards. So I want to get to Italy here, which would need 3 greens. Alright, can't go any further. Can't make it to Italy. Let's get some new tickets. These aren't connected. That would be 5. These 2 aren't connected. Can't take that. These aren't connected. So I'll take this and take the loss. Sadly, I could just play that one blue. I would have been connected there. So that got me some amount. But maybe not the amount that I best could have gotten. So it seems like there is some strategy there, but it would also feel like that's an easy way to cheat. And say, no, I made the longer connection, therefore I get that score. which I think that's the better way the game should score. Is for every connection you make to different countries, you would get that same amount again. So one ticket might very well end up giving you a considerable amount of extra points. So this is the first expansion. No, we don't want to see the high score. We don't care. That actually feels like something that would be really worth doing it. So if you could get the Ticket to Ride board game for cheap, I'd say get the Switzerland expansion for cheap too. Let's see Nordic countries and see how different this is. It is a new map. The new maps are the different thing. Special Murmansk-Liska route. That must be a famous route. It needs 4 of one color, it seems like, to make one block there. And that's a lot. That's like, seems like the longest route possible. You'd have to locomotive only for ferries and tunnels. Special rules for ferries. Ferries cost 3 for every pip. Locomotive cards are worth 1 card to draw. In 3-player games, both tracks can be used. So it's pretty much the same as Switzerland. Notice this board though. Boy, does the game not do a good job here. You've got this like magnifier, minifier, and everything's moved here too. So if we take that one, and that one, and that one, and that's a pretty ambitious route. All these cards are squished down there. I need a couple of greens, I need a couple of yellows. I suppose there's less of a reason to actually play the way we normally would, other than just psyching out the opponent. Let's see, if I claim this. To claim a ferry route, you must play a locomotive card for each locomotive space. You can use any of these cards. Use 3 of any other cards to substitute it. So I'm gonna use this in a locomotive, that's fine. And I need more locomotive cards, I would assume. Let's go ahead and claim this route. Take this. Take this route. So that's one done. Literally turning the game on the side is shockingly more of a change than I would realize. This board, though, does definitely feel smaller. That it requires all this extra stuff to happen just to feel connected at all. I need some white ones. Let's go ahead and draw. There we go. Take this. go ahead and take this while we're here. Take this one. I don't have enough of the right color cards. There we go. So let's see if we can claim this one here while we're at it. Let's see if we can just get enough to claim this route. Don't have enough train colors of the right color to take that one. Let's see. This one, and this one. This one. Do I have enough now to take this? You can use any 4 cards for substitutes for a card of any color. So we're gonna claim that, and that's like all of my cards. Wow, that is an amazing. Like, so now the craziness is gonna be about, can I get that connected in any possible way? I have 8 cards left. Let's see. I need yellow cards. See if we can get this. No, I need a black card for that, and then I would need a yellow card. Getting these 2 connections will put me very close to the end of that, right at the end. So I can't get that connected, unfortunately. Let's take some new tickets. Hope some of these are connected. Nope. Nope. I knew I should have made that connection at some point. Nope. So only 3 options are given to you, which is a little bit different too. So we'll take that one and lose, and we'll see what happens. I imagine I've lost the game here. I'd be a little surprised if I haven't. I'm at 79 before we start calculating his score at all. He's way ahead. Unless he took a bunch of cards, which they typically don't do. I'm a little surprised there isn't a difficulty setting in this game. And so, slightly different game there, but it is definitely screwed up, and I imagine, see, you can't even play more than 3 players on it. It's so small. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, you can only play 3 players on that one too, whereas you can play up to 5 players on the others. I would definitely say get the Europe, the Switzerland and Nordic DLC if you're going to get any of them. Get those first, because that, aside from the default one, which is just USA, would probably give you the most change. Maybe what you would do is go USA, then Europe, then Nordic and Switzerland. Keep things a little bit more varied. The ones that are just 1912 versions, Mega, and Big Cities 1912 versions. Why those specific years were chosen, I'm not certain. They probably have something to do with history, but I don't, off the top of my head, have a clue. Those variants certainly don't change anything that much. And even the different maps barely change that much. There's just a core to this game that I actually just don't like. I just don't like the board game in itself. It's not random at all, which is kind of problematic because you want to try and have that amount of randomness usually. Unless you're playing something like chess, which is all strategy, and this doesn't feel like a game like chess. It feels more too simplistic to be that. So some randomness, some family friendliness would help too. I don't think little kids would particularly like to play this game. They probably could learn to play it very easily. I just don't see any bright colors really or interest in it. Even the little kids that love Thomas the Tank Engine and all of that, probably not going to be that interested in something like this because there won't be any actual trains to play with and connect and all that. It's really focusing way too much on the train lines, which are just the metal that the trains sit on, instead of the actual trains. If I was going to make a board game about trains, I think what I'd probably do is find somebody obsessed about them and have like all the information about steamer engines and the newest maglev trains and all of that, and like have every model beautifully depicted. I would probably do something along the lines of maybe a collectible card game of trains if I was going to do it. That way, people that really like trains would get into this. Nobody, as far as I know, cares about the train routes that much. People probably memorize them. People that work in the train industry probably have memorized them, but it's not that much. Even if you're riding a train route and it's a particularly luxurious train route, what you're doing is looking out the window most of the time, seeing the beautiful scenery. None of that's getting put into this game. They've really highlighted the least interesting elements. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. Next time we do the 2 Asia maps and then we'll be done. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.